Scarlet Monastery. You got me thinking about mana tombs now. I haven't done any mana tombs since I did my video on the 100 runs in mana tombs. I burned myself out on mana tombs by doing that farm. I really should keep dual gathering while I have 30 minutes left on my Darkmoon Firewater, but oh well. Oh, I need to set this to normal mode. You're zoning out, nice. You're thinking about that lasagna. Alright. Let's get to it. Come on. I forgot how I run this. I haven't done it in a while. Whoops. I forgot that these piles, you have to get rid of them. And there's our first drop of the run. Very nice. Mom spaghetti. On the surface, he looks calm and ready. I should be doing a bear tartar for this, but oh well. All right, I think we skipped this last boss because it's not worth it. And I'm trying to remember if we can teleport Moonglade or not. Let's see. I don't think we can, but we'll try it real quick. Oh, goody. Something sold for 1 gold. Okay, this is not an ideal teleport Moonglade situation. I think I usually just run out for this one. Nice drop there. Another nice drop. Oop, almost missed an herb. Can't have that. Come back here. There's no escape for you. I'm trying to move things from the last farm out of the way here while I'm doing this. It's not working that well. Alright, I think we got it. We're already at 10,000 gold for this farm. That's crazy. Forgot how good this farm was. Transmog is really great gold value, but it just takes so long to sell that a lot of people give up. And I don't blame them, but they are definitely missing out. Just have to be patient. Yep, you're the person I'm talking about. That's... See, this is my philosophy. Do a lot of different farms, and that way, something is always selling. Like, do your transmog farms once in a while, so you have a nice supply of transmog materials, and then just post them on the auction house until they sell. And meanwhile, you can go do dual gathering or skinning or whatever else you want. I like to diversify. I like to have a lot of different things up on the auction house. But I definitely understand when people don't want to do transmog because it takes a long time to sell, but it's definitely worth it, in my opinion. It's not something that you want to only rely on, in my opinion, but it is definitely a useful tool in the toolbox. A lot of the times when I'm doing live streams like this, the questions I get asked are something like, what is the best gold farm? And I never really have a great answer for those people because I don't believe in one specific farm. I believe in doing lots of different things. And then if the price is not good on something, you can hold on to it and wait, and the price will go up later. I don't believe in doing just one farm and calling it the best. I believe in doing lots of different farms, and partly because that's how I keep things interesting for myself. I would go crazy doing the same thing over and over again. See, on this guy, this character, I have it set so that I auto sell the soulbound things like we were talking about earlier. I really need to look into that. You were convert when you sold Jade Gauntlets. I need to look into that. Changing things for the upcoming changes to the gray and white items. I really should do that before I sell anything else. Just doing a little sorting here real quick. The changes to gray and white items coming with a patch at some point. They are making it so that they are viable for Transmog, that you can learn them as Transmog items, gray and white items. So those things will start selling on the auction house, or they actually, in some cases, have already started. This is a recent thing they announced that was coming soon. TM. Yeah. Yeah, I really need to look into that and get set up for that, but haven't yet. Oops. Don't need to be in Moonkin Farm form right now. Nice Infiltrator boots drop there. I'll take it. Whoop. What happened there? Camera just randomly spun around on me. Yeah, that's a good question. Probably a lot of them. All right, good luck, Mo. Good luck on your journeys to put the kids to bed. Good luck in your upcoming battle. Your upcoming boss fight. Putting the kids away to bed. Yeah, it's hard to tell right now what's going to be expensive and what isn't. So I'm not sure how to handle that really. I don't know if you should just start saving anything or what. Yeah, like for example, my TSM is telling me that this gray item is worth 400 gold and this one is worth 1,000. It's like, how do we know that's really gonna be the case? I'm kind of thinking that Dead Mines is going to be a good farm when that change hits, because Dead Mines has some cool looking white items in it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to know. Um, for the items right now, you can check on like Wowhead and see what shares an appearance with what, but I don't think they've got that set up for the white and gray items yet. So I don't know. Just I guess just look at things, and if they look cool, then keep them just in case. Why are these things evading on me? So the reason I skipped this last boss is because they do that role play where they res him, so it just takes too long in my opinion, so I just skip him. Doesn't really drop loot worth the wait in my opinion. Honestly, you could skip the other boss too. Well, not the one in front of the door, because the door won't open if you skip that boss. Actually, doesn't... I think the graveyard boss opens this door too, so you can't skip that boss, I guess. You can only skip the end boss. I guess. Destroy the piles of corpses to stop the zombified corpses. So we're stopping the corpses by stopping the corpses, guys. And girl. Yeah, that door is closed. I was right. Zalanes, I'm curious. Did you find me through my YouTube channel? I'm assuming you did because that's where most of my traffic comes from, but I don't remember seeing your name on there at all, so I'm just curious. Cool. Good to get a little information like that from people once in a while to see what's working, you know? See where I can do a little better job of marketing, see what's working. I appreciate you crossing platforms to watch me then if you did. Not a lot of people do that. Yeah, that's cool. There is a lot of people who will not go to different platforms. They like one and they stick with it. I've actually taken some classes on trying to become a YouTuber, and one of the big things they say is like, don't worry too much about doing other platforms like Instagram and whatnot because it's really hard to get people to cross platforms. But I think that's for like regular YouTubers, not so much gamers. I think gamers are more willing to switch between like Twitch and YouTube than other types of audiences. That's good. You're smart for doing that. It's a cesspool, especially Facebook. Well, I mean, Facebook owns Instagram, so I mean, you can't really say one is bad without saying the other is bad. But I uh, I used to really like Facebook back in the day when it was a platform just for college kids. I'm showing my age there a little bit, but back then when it first came out, it was basically just for college kids sharing uh, memes, but they weren't called memes back then. Now it's now it's a bunch of wine moms sharing conspiracy theories. Yeah, That's good. It's good for your mental health to stay away from Facebook, especially. All of them, really, but especially Facebook. Plus, they steal your data and sell it. Yes. The propaganda gets pushed hard by the Facebook algorithm because it generates a lot of outrage, both from the people that believe it and from the people that don't. The people that believe it share it because they're like, "Oh my God, look at this! Can you believe this?" And the people that don't believe it share it too because they're like, "Oh my God, do you believe they're saying this?" So you get a lot of, especially far-right propaganda on there. I don't want to get political. I don't want to alienate any audience members, but a lot of the far-right stuff gets circulated like crazy on there. All right, 2 more runs to go. Destroy the corpses to stop the corpses. Okay. So I'm not sure what to do with these gray items that are popping up here that TSM is telling me have a high value. Maybe I'll just throw them in my guild bank for later, on the off chance that they are worth something. Probably. Probably fake at this point. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. If it looks cool, just save it just in case. We can always vendor it later, you know? The vendor's not going anywhere. It's hard for me to imagine these things are going to be worth a lot of gold, though, because they're so easy to get. Like, this club, I've got 3 of them in the last, like, 10 minutes. It's like, really, how expensive is it going to be? Is it really going to be 1,000 gold when you can get 3 of them in 10 minutes? Seems unlikely. So I think what I'm going to do with these transmog items from this farm is I think I'm going to save them and do another 100 run video, like I did for Mana Tombs. I don't know if anyone watching saw that video up on my channel, but I did a video where I did a summary of 100 runs of Mana Tombs of what I got. I think I will do the same thing here for a Scarlet Monastery, so I think I'll throw these transmog items in the bank instead of selling them and do that video later once I finish the 100 runs. Not a whole lot of luck the last couple farms, or a couple runs here. Not many good drops the last couple runs. Yeah, no luck at all this last run, man. Oh well. Oh well, this is still a pretty good number over here. I have seen much higher, but still a pretty good number. And we are done. Let's hearth on back to Stormwind.